Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Moletrap here. Yes, I am here, and I am Moletrap. This is game 2 of Jaedong versus Kal in the MSL. And before I get too far into this game here, I do have some shoutouts I would like to give. First, and I have no offense to my other shoutouts, but foremost, I would like to give a very big hello and shout out and happy birthday and etc. to my very own brother. Yes, happy birthday to the Wretched Owl. Congrats, and hope you're doing well. Okay. Also, on the same note, I have another sort of birthday shout out. I want to give congratulations to Victor Svantesson. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if I just butchered that. On making it halfway to 50. I'm sure you'll make it all the way. That's a message from one of my subscribers who gave me a donation and wanted me to give a shout out to his buddy. Also, shout out to Brandon, who didn't tell me what nick he wanted me to use, and I assumed you didn't want me to use your last name too, but let me know if you want me to use your last name. I'll give you a second shout out. And last but not least, shout out from Zero to ice cream sandwiches and their creamy goodness. Yes, indeed. This is what they tell me they want in exchange for their generosity of sending me a donation. And actually, a shout out to a guy in San Diego. You know who you are. He didn't say he wanted a shout out, but I want to give him one anyways. He gave me a very generous donation, so I definitely appreciate that. And by the way, looking to pick up possibly a computer this evening. Yes, I have. Some people have been asking. I did get enough money actually from donations to afford a StarCraft 2 computer and StarCraft 2, so I'm going to be going and probably picking that up. I found a good deal on Craigslist online, and oh, drone and probe almost. Man, in game 1 they did a simul kill between the drone and the probe. Almost did it again, but what just? Whoa! Oh, Jaedong, he put down his hatch, but then he canceled it, dragged the drone away to try to block that probe, try and kill off the probe while I had a chance. Very interesting. Now he's going to go back and put that hatchery down. And he sent that hurt drone to that bottom left corner as well. Anyway, so some people were asking, am I going to be doing Brood War as well? Yes, I'm planning on doing Brood War, especially as long as there's a Korean Brood War scene. You know, if there's no real good Brood War games coming out, then I might not end up continuing to commentate Brood War. But for the time being, my plan is to start commentating StarCraft 2 and also keep doing professional Brood War stuff as much as I can. I know I haven't been doing a ton lately, but I've been trying to do at least some every week. And this upcoming week is going to be the first week in a long time that I won't put out any commentaries because I'm going out of town. Going to do a biking trip with some friends in South Dakota. So anyway, that should be fun. I'm gonna see Mount Rushmore and stuff. And so yeah, I won't be commentating for a week, but then I'll be back and I'll have a lot more time in August. What with not having any hours, no shifts from work, which kind of sucks, but I will have more time in August, so I'm going to try and do a bunch more commentaries, which will be good because it's going to be coming right up into the round of 8 of some of these Star Leagues. Oh my gosh, this stuff is heating up. The OSL is insane. I was just looking at the OSL matchups from yesterday, and Lita versus Bisu, Flash versus Zero, C versus Jaedong, and Kal versus Free. 4 like huge matchups all on the same day. It's amazing. And here we have Jaedong versus Kal, another huge matchup in the MSL. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous, these Star Leagues this season. It is absolutely cool. So I'm looking forward. Now this is game 2, by the way. If you didn't see my game 1, you can go back and watch that. But I'll give you a quick synopsis if you want it, if you don't want to go back and watch that full game, or if you don't remember. Very interesting game, kind of back and forth, where let's see if I recall correctly. Jaedong got an early lead, and then Kal came back and got a huge lead, killed off one of Jaedong's bases. It was like 3 base versus 3 base, and then Jaedong just said, "Oh, Hive Tech, GG." And just owned him with swarms and all kinds of crap from all different directions. It was pretty cool game. So Jaedong did win that first game amazingly, and so Kal's gonna have to fight his way back into this matchup. It is a best of 3. I apologize. I did say in one of my games last week that it was a best of 5 for the MSL, but it's a best of 5 from the round of 8 on. Is what I was thinking. So this is actually best of 3 for the round of 16. And so yeah, so Cal has to win this game. He has to win this game, or he is going to be eliminated from the MSL right here, right now. So he's going to be fighting his hardest. He has just put up this one cannon. You'd think he would have learned from that first game not to be too skimping on the cannons there. Sometimes that second cannon goes a long way. This is something that Diggity actually complains about oftentimes as well. As you know, if you just, I think it was Diggity. Maybe it wasn't Diggity. Maybe it was like someone else. Maybe it was Deja Vu or someone else was talking about how they don't like that when players don't put down that second cannon. It's you know, it's not that expensive and it can save you from so much grief later on. Anyway, but he's just chosen to save up and knock over that second cannon. But it's gonna be okay. Jaedong is not going for any kind of mass hydras like he was that Jaedong or someone else that went for mass hydras recently? No, that was I saw some PvZ recently where it was where the Zerg went kind of mass. I think it was Calm. It was Calm versus someone. Yeah, went for kind of mass hydras, and then when he saw, I don't remember who it was. Anyway, when he saw that the cannons were up, he stopped making hydras at like 8, and so actually was able to get a really good economy going after that. It was a really good switch there. Anyway, Jaedong not doing anything of the sort. He's got his Spire up. He's going to have some Scourge popping here. He's got several. I was going to say several eggs morphing there, but actually drones and an Overlord pop out. So not mutas like I thought might have happened for a moment there, because he had a bunch of larvae or eggs morphing. And geez, these Corsairs have killed like 3 Overlords now. Finally, the Scourge are out to tackle that, and I wonder if he even got supply blocked right before the Spire, and so he was unable to build those Scourge for a little bit longer. Perhaps a lot of Zerglings on the ground here, but some Speed Zealots. Not +1 upgraded, but Speed Zealots nonetheless. Show the forge so we can see what's going on there. Are running down to this bottom left base. They're going to get stalled a little bit by this drone just for a moment. It might be enough time for this Sun Colony to get up, though. And he is going to get that Sun Colony up just in time. He might decide to do battle anyways. Sun Colony goes up. He's going to attack regardless. He's moving in. He's going to try and tackle these Zerglings and the Sun Colony at the same time. I don't know if he has enough Zealots with the drone stopping him. I don't think he's going to be able to win this battle, but he may take out enough forces to make it worth his while regardless. So far, he hasn't lost any Zealots. More reinforcements coming in. He has defeated actually all the Zerglings, and he's actually about to kill off the Sunken Colony as well. The drones are desperately trying to protect the Sunken Colony. The Sunken goes down. The drones are in danger. They're going to have to run now. Zerglings pop up. There's not enough Zerglings now to defeat these Zealots. They're going to work on the hatcheries now. Jesus, Zealots are buff. Oh my gosh. It always surprises me how buff those Zealots are. And look at this. Cal is going to now get out